in this video I want to talk about why I decided to go gray, because that is where I'm at in my natural hair journey at this time. It has been over a year now. I stopped coloring my hair May of last year, so I just reached my 1-year mark, and as my hair grows, I am appreciating the pattern of the way my silver or my gray is coming in. I think that's so amazing. Similar to when I decided to go natural and everybody, I noticed hair pattern or texture is different. I noticed the same with the gray also. When I was dealing with my grays as roots and not letting them grow in and dyeing them, I had a really strong, as you can see, almost white patch here, and I used to be so annoyed by it. But now it's my left side, it's my unique side. And when I first was graying, my hair, it was just the front. And within this past year, I don't know if it's a part of parenthood, some people say no, but now I have like salt and pepper, you know, all around. But I love it. I love the way the pattern is coming in. And also, one of the main reasons that I decided to go gray is because I did not want to be a slave any longer to the dye and my roots, and feeling like, oh my gosh, I just colored my hair and like I'd have not even an inch. It would just be really annoying, and I felt like I was a slave to my roots. And I kept coloring my hair a lot, which I think also changed the texture of my hair, making it finer, especially on the sides. But I also I'm not 100% holistic with all my hair products or even my skin products, but since going natural, I have drastically decreased the amount of toxins that I deal with in my hair and skincare. So that was another motivation, because there was one color that I got one time and I had a really bad reaction to it. And so from there, I can't say I stopped coloring. I still colored my hair a lot, but I wanted to do less toxic stuff going in my scalp. And I think that's another reason. Honestly, we'll see in another year or two how my hair changes, because I put my hair through a lot of box color, and sometimes more than once during that day. If the color didn't come out right. If the color came out too bright or not at all, then I put another color to darken it. So I did quite a bit of color abuse to my hair. And because my hair is fine, I only straightened it twice or 3 times since I've been natural, which is 7 years. But I noticed that also, the second time I got my hair straightened, it was a lot finer. So in my natural hair state, my hair looks pretty dense. It is not thick in diameter, but it's very dense in how many strands I have. And one of the things I love about my hair is the curl pattern. So yeah, and I keep my hair routine pretty simple because that is the most convenient for my lifestyle. So yeah, but that is one of the basics of why I wanted to go gray. Now, my biggest fear, of course, was, how am I gonna look? Am I gonna look old? Am I not gonna be attractive anymore? And I'm here to tell you, it's beyond that. Like, I have, in the beginning, when I cut off all my hair, of course, I was pretty self-conscious because I didn't have much hair on my head. And then when it started growing in a little bit, I was still shocked to see so much gray. And I forgot to mention, I prematurely grayed. So does my dad. So I got that from him. And I can't think exactly the age that I found gray hairs, but it definitely started coming in my late 20s, early 30s. I'm 37, so by now they're like full blown. But I love them, and it feels so freeing to not have to, similar to when I stopped relaxing my hair, I don't have to go to the salon as much, I was in control of doing my hair whenever I wanted to do it. So the same way with the color, I'm not afraid of when my roots come in, and because they're beautiful. So I want to encourage you to at least try. If I didn't try this, I wouldn't know I liked it. If a lot of people, I had someone say to me the other day, if I had your curl pattern, then I would go natural. And I was like, I didn't know that this was my curl pattern until I tried. So you never know until you try. And I'm pretty sure more than half say that when they decide to go gray, it's much better than they expected. Now, you may do it and then decide that it's not for you. And like I said, with my page, I'm not trying to shame anybody who's not on this path, but this is for those who are on the fence or who are full blown, like, I need support, you know, with doing this. So look and see how many others there are, and I see so many now, which is really nice, who are, you know, growing it out. And I really give it to you who are doing that, because it can be really challenging dealing with the varying different colors that you get. Because I colored my hair all black when I first you know, cut off all my hair so I could have a baseline, and I cut it short so that there wouldn't be such a long transition that I have to do. But to my Silver Sisters on IG, I really give it to you, when you have really long hair and growing it out, it could feel like it's taking forever. But it's really nice to be on the journey with you and, you know, help push you through it. And some of you have amazing grombre, which is basically gray ombre. And it came out nice. Sometimes, like I said, I colored my hair black and then it faded and it became like this, like a brownish color. So I had a couple of different colors in my hair. Black, that brownish color, and then the gray. Now, the challenges with being gray were not the challenges that I thought that they would be. Like I said, I have people coming up to me in the supermarket like, I love your hair. So and that's not why to do it. You know, I felt good with it, but when others enjoyed it too, or they liked it, that was, you know, very validating. But one of the struggles, I would say the biggest struggle with going gray is the discoloration. I did not realize that, you know, your hair can be discolored by the sun. Or different products that you put in your hair can affect the color of the gray. So I'm still in the process of, right now I'm using something called Shiny Silver that I got from Sally's. So I'm still in the process of figuring out things that keep my gray brightened. I did see on a website, Gorgeous Gray, I think it's called gorgeousgray.com, about using vinegar or peroxide. Which is, you know, more natural, but I haven't tried it yet. When I do, I'll let you know how it goes. But yeah, that's pretty much one of the hardest things of dealing with silver or gray hair. Otherwise, I love it and I'm so happy I did it. And what makes me so happy is it was not as bad as I expected at all. It's much better. Now with my natural curly hair in general and the different texture changes, like I told you, since I had my son, I had some vitamin deficiencies that caused me to lose some of my hair and or for it to break, and, you know, dealing with also gray curly hair, which is a little bit different than you know, my younger, darker hair, but I'm loving it. So I am here for you through this journey to know that you can do it. And, you know, there are also lovely silver beauties out there who also are here for you. So welcome to your journey.